now they're back in their own podcast. Sit back, relax, Still Spinning is here. Still spinning, still spinning, still spinning, still spinning.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the Still Spinning podcast.
Who are you? What's going on here?
I know we haven't been live in a few weeks. We've recorded episodes, but we haven't been live, so it's very
New phone.
strange.
Who dis?
One of my favorite things. My name is Nicole. His name is Dan. We welcome you. We did it.
Wait, we do. We're happy. Look,
yes.
we're
So it's
live.
been a few weeks since we've been live, so we apologize for that. And Dan's going to have a little update here in just a second. But first, I got to tell you that if you want more information on the podcast, and if you want to see what Dan did to the website, you need to go to stillspinningpodcast.com and see the refresh.
Not much. It's I did it so it looks better on the phone, but don't go there for that. I'll give you another reason in a moment to go to the website, but don't go to enjoy the massive refresh because it's just it's not worth. It's not.
I think it's a spruce up. It's a spruce up.
Yeah, spruced it just a tad bit. Still, no, you're not going to learn anything. Still, there's not a lot of information on there. There's links to our old podcasts and that kind of stuff, and how you support the show if you want to. And speaking of that, before we get going here, we should address something that we posted on Facebook this past week, and we've not talked about this on the show yet. We talked about it with our spinners in our bonus episode, but so we are retiring our paid spinner program.
Yes, we are.
So everyone who supported us on Patreon, we can't say thank you enough. It really meant the world to us, but the truth is this: we really never wanted to be a podcast that you had to, pay to listen to. It was never our goal when we started this. We just had a lot of people ask how they can support the podcast, and but the problem is to have time commitments. Patreon is actually an unbelievable headache to manage. It really is. It truly is. And they also have some upcoming price increases it was going to cost you more. We were not allowed to just absorb the price. It's goofy. It really was just time to simplify. And then there were some times where we couldn't do 100%, we just, because of our travel schedules, we always want to get that bonus episode in. And when we're not able to do 100%, it just didn't feel right to us. So here's the good news. Nothing else is changing. New episodes every Wednesday. We'll record them live for the most part on Mondays when we can, right here on Facebook or the X or on YouTube as well.
And Instagram.
That's right. I always forget that because you're the one that sets that up.
I know. It's the one thing I do.
And you write the recaps.
I do write the recaps.
So you do two things.
I do two things. Dan does literally everything else.
There's only 4 other things. So
yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm giving you credit.
We're still giving, I'm just trying not to take too much. Bonus spins, we'll still do that a couple times a month, probably.
Yeah, whenever the mood strikes us.
Yeah, but the difference is now everybody gets everything for free, which, is the way we always wanted it. So if you've not added us yet to your podcast feed, if we're not going to do a live episode on Mondays, make sure wherever you get your podcast from, Apple is a big one, Spotify is a big one. Wherever you get your podcast, we are there.
Ooh, it sounds so ominous.
And speaking of, like I said, I forgot to put the comments up on the screen. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Hello. See, I told you I've got no.
It's because we haven't done it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
And you've been preoccupied today.
Hold on. Don't get into that
not.
yet. I want to. I do want to say this. So this is sort of just showing you how things are different here now on the Still Spinning podcast. I have a whole bunch of hot sauce left over.
Oh, right.
Remember the hot sauce we got as a gift to our spinners? And I've given away several bottles, and I take a few here and there. I actually use the hot sauce. I love the hot sauce.
It's tasty.
But that was a gift for just the spinners. Well, I don't know what you want to call this, and it's our new everybody's a spinner kind of thing now. So if you would like a bottle of hot sauce and you did not get one, you do have to send me money for postage. And I'm thinking, I think like $3. It's probably $3.50. I don't know exactly what it is to ship. I don't know. I just don't want
like stuff has gotten so expensive.
I just don't. All right, $5. Does $5 sound right? I don't know what the right number is.
I would say between 3 and 5. Your dealer's choice.
Okay, 4. I don't care. Send me something.
I meant the people. They could decide.
Yeah, I said I don't care. The point is, here's how you do that. If you would like your own bottle of the hot sauce, go to stillspinningpodcast.com. Enjoy the refreshing of the site. Mm-hmm. And on there's a button that says support the show. From there, you can click on a link that goes to it's called the Buy Me a Coffee thing, where you can actually just send us a few bucks. And if you, I would say put a minimum of $3 in there. All right. So if you put $3 in there, I actually haven't even tested this thing, so I probably should test it.
We're going to test it now.
Right. If you put at least $3 in there, I will send you a bottle of the hot sauce. I will get in touch with you to get your address, and I will send you a bottle of the hot sauce. Or if I don't have your address and you don't, and I don't know you, just send an email to dan@stillspinningpodcast.com with your address, and I will send it to you. Like I said, I'll send you a couple bottles of you. I don't care. I have a few of them. So let me know what you want. If you go to the support the show button on the stillspinningpodcast.com, $3 until that's gone. And if we go through too many, I'll send you back your money. But anyway, so see, this is the new thing. Now everybody gets hot sauce. If you want, you don't even have to be a spinner anymore.
Our pictures are on the bottle.
I should have brought one of the bottles. I have. They're right over there, but it would be awkward for me to go.
Yeah, we don't want to see whatever level's going to happen whenever you stand up. You know what I mean?
Okay, and now Paul says something that's interesting. What? I've got money to burn, baby, and I pay some people not to talk. Now, I will say, if you really, really want to, you can go to the Buy Me a Coffee thing, and you can make that a monthly donation. You can put like $10 and click Make It Monthly if you want to.
But there is no expectation.
There's no expectation? You're not getting anything extra? Because so there's no
I just
reason.
Mean, like, we don't expect you to do that.
Absolutely not.
We got rid of it because we just want to do this for free.
Yes.
So please don't feel obligated in any way, shape, or form.
And nobody should get billed again from Patreon or from Spotify. And if you do, let me know. That should all be done now. So, but again, yeah, Paul, if you got that money to burn and you want to do it, feel free to make it a monthly donation. You can. There you go. But there's absolutely no reason to do that. Okay. There. Now we got, 8 minutes. 8 minutes in, we got all the business out of the way. And now
the business.
Yeah. Business. So what were you saying before I said don't go to there yet? I forgot.
Oh, that's right. Dan had bought himself a little present. And he has been very preoccupied for the past, was it yesterday you posted you hadn't opened it yet?
Sunday.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yep, it was.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, Sunday. The time change has messed me up, everybody.
Also, we're recording this on Monday.
Yes. I forget about the release date. Anyway. So Dan posted on Facebook that he had a little present for himself, but he hadn't opened it yet. And I knew, because Dan and I have known each other for a long time now. I knew as soon as he opened this thing, like he's going to be in a cave just drooling about it for the rest of time.
That's why I didn't open it.
Today happened. I know that I like that you know that about yourself.
I was very busy and I had a lot of things I had to get done. I had a long list of things that had to get done first. And I knew if I opened that thing, it was the end of my free time. And I am correct. I've had this open. I opened it up on Sunday. I put it on a table in my office. It's not staying here. It's going to the craft room. But I like this thing has run non-stop since the day. It's only not running right now because it finished about 20 minutes ago, and I'm going to be moving it into the other room. So I'm not running it right now. What? We didn't say what it is?
We didn't say what it was.
Oh, yet. I bought a 3D printer. Mm-hmm. The coolest thing in the history of things. This is awesome.
So up until 20 minutes ago, has it been pretty much running solid since you opened it?
Yes, solid. Overnight, it is running, everything. Like it is going crazy. I am printing so much. So I'm going back and forth between stuff I want and stuff Jenny wants. And
Which is nice of you.
Yeah, because I mean, we even set up a Trello board. So when she finds something that she wants, she can just put it in there, and I can like put it in the order, and I move it over to up next, now printing. So,
You are hilarious.
if you guys are nice enough to me, I'll give you access to that Trello board, and you can get in there and print.
I'll
You know,
put
if
some
you need
stuff
some
on
stuff, yeah.
He already gave me the website to, yeah, right. Gave me the website to start looking up for patterns. I guess I don't know, what do you call
Models.
them exactly? Models.
Yeah.
The instructions on how to do it. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't wait to see what your electric bill is gonna do.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'll tell you in a month.
Right?
I'll let you know. The problem is the electric bill already has gotten so high that I don't know
Ugh.
when it goes up anymore.
Right. So what have you printed? So what was the very first thing you printed?
The very first thing I printed, first thing you print always in 3D print world is something called a Benchy, which is short for benchmark. And it's a little tiny boat.
Okay.
And everybody does this. Every 3D printer, it's a very well-known thing called Benchy. In fact, it's built into the printer. You say print Benchy. And it's a tiny little boat. And the reason you do that is because it lets you see if everything is set up correctly. It lets you see, it makes like the right amount of curves. So you can look and go, no, this is not printing the curves right. This is not printing. So everything you need to determine whether or not it's working is there.
Proven through Benchy.
Yes. And so that's the first thing I printed. And then the thing I printed next was, so for those of you, I don't know if I don't like laundry pods. I believe it is a scam by Procter and Gamble and all these other companies to get us to spend a lot more money for detergent, less of their product. Yep. So I use those big giant liquid, like the 95 loads or whatever, the giant thing. So, well, the problem is, you all know what the problem is if you use those is what do you do with that damn cup afterwards, right? Mm-hmm. The way we have it set up, I have it sitting on a shelf, but then I try to move it out over the shelf enough so that if it drips, it goes onto the floor, but not so it's out enough. Regardless, what I have done is printed a little thing that goes over the nozzle and it holds the cup.
So smart.
So it's right there. And if it drips, it goes right into the cup.
Oh yeah. I don't think Dan's ever not going to have a 3D printer now.
No.
You'll
Dan's
be forever hooked is what
already thinking about getting a second one.
This now, okay. You need to calm down.
Not as nice a one as this one, but
there is zero reason you need 2 3D printers.
See? Says someone who doesn't have a 3D printer.
But why would you need 2 of them?
Well, because things take a long time to print.
Yeah.
In the 3D print world.
Yeah.
And so if I'm printing something and it takes like 3 hours or 4 hours.
You can't wait 4 hours for
No, not if I need something else.
You have been in this world for 50 years and have waited. I think you're probably fine. Oh my gosh, my cousin has 2.
You need 2. I totally get it. So here's a funny story. So this morning Jenny wanted little earrings for St. Patrick's Day. Mm-hmm. And I was printing those, but I'm like, oh wait, I got to wait for my green filament to get here. I don't have any green filament. So the green filament. So while the green filament was showing up, I'm like, oh, I had to print the what do you call them? The thing they hook into the side. They basically make the big wheels, the spools. You have to print like spools for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For the filament.
So I was printing spools for the filament while the filament was on its way here.
My brain cannot comprehend all of
this. This is why and then you need 2. And if what your brain can't comprehend is living with 1, because then you're like, wait a minute, I got to wait 6 hours now for this other thing, but this other print's only going to take me 20 minutes. Well, if you got 2, then you don't have to wait 6 hours for the other big thing to print.
Yeah, but then what happens when you want to print a third thing? You got to buy 3 of these things? You're going to run out of room in your house.
Oh, I'm already out of room in my house. That's why this thing got set up in my office. We had to clear. We have I'm not even kidding about this. We now have a storage unit because we had to get stuff out of the back room to make room for
Dan.
But now we got plenty of room, so like 2 or 3 ain't gonna.
Now I can have like 6 or 7 of those 3D printers. Well, I'm very excited for you, and I can't wait to find something that I want printed.
And you know what? I'll just make this a law for anybody else. Now, I'm not going to say for sure, like what, but if you find something that you need a 3D printer, well, here's another thing, just real quick. I'm sorry. Then we'll move on from 3D printing.
No, it's fine.
So I have a piece of camera equipment that attaches to the back of my computer, and I bought this, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the bottom of that, what it says right there.
Yeah, it says for Facecam Pro.
Right. I use Elgato Facecam, but I use the Facecam MK2 for those of you who care. Well, so I bought this piece of equipment and it needs to attach to something else. And I'm like, well, no, this doesn't work for my camera. It's a little bit wider and a little different. And I tried to put my camera in here and it just didn't work. It had it actually looked like, it kind of looked like this. Pretty much like that. And I'm like, well, how am I going to do the podcast like this?
No, that doesn't work.
No. So I'm like, well, now I got to go buy one for the MK2. So I go online to see if they sell them for the MK2, and they don't. But the company that makes them says, hey, here's the 3D print file. Boom, downloaded it. It's now on the back of my camera. It worked. I think we're not too far away from 3D printers being fairly common in people's houses, because you don't understand this until you've had one, until you something's not here. Oh, I need something to do this. I need a clip to do this. Bam, you got it. You just print it. And I think a lot of companies are going to, the direction we're going is, I think a lot of companies are going to say, hey, it's a lot cheaper for us to just give you a 3D print file for accessories and things, rather than us having to print 5,000 of them and store them and ship them and all that. So I don't know. I think that's going to become a common thing where companies, especially tech related type stuff, like this camera stuff, I think it's going to be pretty common where they just give you the print file. So
what a time we are living in, everybody. So Dan now has a 3D printer. Speaking of the time we're living in, do you know anyone? Oh gosh, that's pretty funny actually. Someone
Wesley says print a new room for the printers.
Yep, just print a new print room.
Yes,
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was pretty good. Do you know anybody with the smart glasses?
Those are just creepy. No, I don't.
They are creepy. And I saw an article this week. Someone has actually made an app that can warn you if smart glasses are nearby. So a new app will notify users if smart glasses are nearby. The aptly named Nearby Glasses was developed in response to media coverage outlining how glasses like Meta's Ray-Bans have been used to film people without their consent. Here's how it works. The app detects the unique Bluetooth signal emitted by smart glasses and sends a push alert that someone's wearing the device potentially near you. It's just a little bit of a resistance against surveillance tech is what the app's developer said. There's been a lot of privacy concerns with the Meta glasses. And for those of you who don't know, they look like Ray-Bans. They're sometimes they're sunglasses, sometimes they're regular glasses, right? I think there's two different versions you can get. Yep. But people can record you. They can record video. They can take pictures of you, but you don't know it because it just looks like someone wearing glasses. And so I, for one, am all for this. I had an experience last summer where I was at a convention and I was performing, and another female player and I were sitting off to the side, and this guy kept coming over and he was taking pictures of us. And they got...
How do you know?
Because he was doing something that indicated it with his hands or something. And she knew him too and was like, that's what he's doing. And it turns out there were several other complaints against this guy for similar behavior. But it's really creepy. Yes, we understand. We're out in the world. We're being surveilled all the time, right? Like there's security cameras everywhere. Everyone's got their cell phones. But at least you see those. You don't expect a person with glasses on to be recording you in some way, because that's you're probably much more in their space, and it's a much more like intimate closeness. I don't know, it freaks me out. So I'm pretty excited about this app.
So those things creep me out to begin with, because they're although I will tell you this, I can see a great benefit, right? Like I can see you walking down the street and you're like, where's Giordano's Pizza? And then like the arrows are like right on the street in front of your face, like turn here,
that
turn,
freaks me out. Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that kind of stuff. I could now, again, you're getting into some weird facial recognition stuff, but how about never forgetting somebody's first name ever again? Right? Like you're looking at them and it's on the glasses in front of you. That's Larry. Hi, Larry. Hey,
I don't like that either.
Yeah, I know. I don't
We're
either.
letting people already get dumb because there's something that will do the thing for them. So if we are literally not going to even try to remember someone's name, and I say this as someone who is very bad at remembering names. It is not my strong suit. But I don't think we need to rely any more on technology to take away any more of our like human interactions. Personally.
Yeah, and then the other weird thing about those Meta glasses, I don't know if you remember this, but somebody either released or there was a lawsuit where they got a hold of the documents that Meta, like the behind the scene conversation with Meta, and they actually held on to those for a while before they released them. And they finally let them go and I can't remember what it was, if it was BLM, if it was the elections, there was something major going on that everybody was talking about. And in the documents, they said, hey, this is a good time to let them go because now people aren't paying attention or they're looking over at this or whatever it was. So this is a good time to let it out, because if we just let them out now and say it, people are going to freak out. But now that everybody's distracted with something else, I don't remember what that thing was, but it was something big going on in the country. And
what an unusual tactic to take. Distract to distract the people from something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, be careful out there. Honestly.
All right. I'm about to ruin grocery shopping for you forever. So, you know how you go in for milk, you come out like $80 lighter with things you did not know you needed?
Yeah, it's called the market basket effect or something like that.
It's not an accident. Grocery stores have been running a very, very deliberate psychological playbook on all of us for decades. And once you know what they're doing, you can't unsee it. So let me lay a couple things out for you. Okay. When you walk into a store, your grocery store, where is milk and dairy?
In the back, as far away from where I walk in as possible.
Because that is the most common item that people go to the grocery store for. Milk and dairy. They always put them in the back. They really got this like from the casinos, right? The casinos put their cheap crap and the cheap games and the cheap food and all that. Like, so you have to walk through the casino. Yeah. Grocery stores do the same thing. Every grocery store you've ever been to, milk and dairy are always at the back of the store. So you have to walk past everything else to get there.
Sons of bitches.
The second you walk in, think about what's up front.
Flowers and fruit.
Why? And usually like bakery they smell good. Flowers, the bread, produce, all colorful produce. It's designed to make you feel good before you even grab a cart. The music is calibrated because they play slow tempo music, which means you slow down, take your time. Here's the creepiest one of all. Brain scans show that after 23 minutes in a store, that's when shoppers shift from making irrational purchases to emotional ones. And stores know this. The layout is designed to keep you past that threshold, and they can generally tell where people are in 23 minutes. Like if you're in the store for 23 minutes, there's a good chance you're in this section because they've manipulated you. They've turned you. I read a book once talking about how, have you ever been to the Abraham Lincoln Museum in Springfield? No, hold on. I have a good point. Not. It's a great museum, but there's no signs telling you which direction to go through. So you walk in a museum and you have several options. You can go Boyhood Lincoln and you go through like the little Boyhood Lincoln home. And then here's Lincoln as president, and it ends with him, we all know how it ends. Spoiler alert, he dies. But I never realized this until I read the book. There's no sign telling you, okay, go this way, go this way, go this way while you're inside each of these exhibits. They do it with light. And and they use like the Disney people to do this at the Springfield Museum. They do it with light. So if you're in a dark room, they can put light at one end, and that's where you just go there. Like there's multiple doors, but you go to the one where there's light.
Like moth to a flame.
Exactly right. And then when it's a light room, they can gradually narrow the light to get you to focus in on the tunnel, and they can make you go through into the dark. So basically, the grocery stores are doing the same thing. They can lead you to where they know you will be in 23 minutes, and that's where they put all that crap that you buy that you didn't know you needed.
Well, you don't need it.
You don't.
It's the crap that you buy, like your impulse purchases. That 1000% makes sense. I was walking around my grocery store as you were saying it, and I was like, oh yeah,
Do you have like a grocery store weakness? Is there a problem? Do you have a?
Oh, it's not just a grocery store problem. It's everywhere. Clearance rack. So we have 2 grocery stores that are across the street from each other.
Yeah.
Paul hates one of them, so I'll go there by myself. Although it's convenient sometimes if we've just worked out to just walk over there.
Right.
And both of them have pretty decent clearance sections, which I didn't know grocery stores had, but these both do. So I buy stuff that I do not need on clearance all the time. It's a problem. How about you?
Well, I can find, I don't know. One of my weird obsessions that I buy stuff. So now, okay. Everything I buy is weird, right? Like pretty
much, yes.
But I can justify it. The one that I can't justify any longer.
Okay.
But I keep buying them.
Okay.
Microfiber towels.
What?
I have one right here. Well, it's green. You can't see it.
Why?
I don't know why. When I go to like Harbor Freight or where they'll be like
Harbor Freight is.
Oh, it's just like a poor man's version of a Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
So, it doesn't for any place. They always have these in like packs of like 20 for $3, and I buy them, and I probably have 300 microfiber towels of different sizes in the garage.
Interesting.
I look at them and I don't know if it's the colorful packaging. I don't know if it's because they're cheap. I don't know what it is.
Soft. Maybe it's a textile thing.
Could be. But I have so many microfiber towels. It is not even. And then the worst part is like sometimes I'll be out in the garage and I'm like, if I'm checking the oil or something, I won't use. I'm like, well, you can't use the microfiber towels. Those are the good towels. I have 300 of them. I have 300 and I won't use them.
Oh yeah, I'm that way with paper bags. Like I have an unhealthy need to keep a good bag. It's a good bag. And I'll put recycling in it, and then I'll just empty the recycling into the thing and take the bag back. I don't need 500 Chipotle bags with a handle.
But you have them.
But I do.
Good bag.
I have so many bags.
Hey, bag with a handle is a good bag.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And especially here, you got to pay for them. Well,
yeah.
I guess not your Chipotle and things like that. We go to Chipotle.
How do they get away with that?
I don't know. It's built into the.
I'm surprised that Chicago hasn't cracked down on that one yet.
On restaurants?
Yeah. If put your food in the bag.
I never noticed it. Because they don't ask you, usually. They just do it.
So anyway, ruined grocery shopping for you, and I'm sorry. But now when you walk in, you are completely manipulated from the time you walk into that store until you leave. Which is why I don't go grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping. I went today for the first time in probably 3 months. I get everything delivered to my house.
Yeah. We don't get anything delivered to the house. It's a thing. I will say, though, one of the grocery stores, the one I go to a lot, because I only buy a small size of milk because I like it in my tea. Mm-hmm. And we just don't go through milk fast anymore, which is funny because as a child, we had a glass of milk with every meal.
We always, yeah.
Yeah.
We always buy it. Yeah, so did we growing up. Yeah. Like, and then we would go through, like, I would have cereal and I would have like 3, I would did some people put like this much milk in the cereal? Mm-hmm. I fill it to the top. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like a lot of milk in my cereal.
There was nothing better than Fruity Pebble milk.
Oh, there's a protein shake that's Fruity Pebble. There was also vodka for a while. And you mix it with Red Bull and it was like a Fruity Pebble bomb. It's like a shot of adrenaline right to your system. Nice. But the one grocery store I go to has those little milks at the front. So I have evaded walking through the entire store before, but I think it's because it's right also by a high school of 4,000 children, and they don't want all of those kids in the store for 23 minutes.
That's probably true.
Mm-hmm. So they're like, get in, get out. Oh, I always forget. And I go over there at like 2:25, and it is an absolute nightmare.
I hate that. I'm so old. I hate going any place where there's a bunch of kids now. Hate it. Hate it.
Yep. Kids in mass are terrifying. I'm sorry. They're scary.
They're just dumb. Oh, they're not scary. They're just dumb.
No,
And-
they're scary and dumb.
Well, maybe they're scary because they're dumb.
Oh, maybe.
It's meet in the
because
middle.
if one of them decides to do something, they're all going to do it, even though it's like it's dangerous or stupid. Ugh, don't get me started. I think the last one's YouTube, my friend.
Is it?
Yeah. Because we talked about the 3D printer. We talked about the
all right.
smart glasses.
All right.
Lay it on me.
So imagine you go to the doctor.
Yes, I'm very familiar with
You're
this.
stressed out. You're run down. You're not
Yep.
sleeping great. Doctor
God.
tears off a. It's like, which is
like
why
my
most
life.
people. It's
What do
why
you-
most people go to the doctor.
Right.
So the doctor tears off a prescription. He hands it to you, or she hands it to you. See, I'm growing.
Yeah.
You look down, and it says, "Go to the park."
What?
Yeah, this is actually happening. Hundreds of doctors across the country are now writing formal prescriptions for time outdoors. And there's a real science behind why a piece of paper that says go outside on it actually works. The FTC passed a rule. Nope, this is not the FTC. This is help me out here. Not the
CDC?
FTC. CDC passed a rule that basically said doctors need to think outside the box when they're writing prescriptions. Okay, whatever it is. I don't know.
Okay.
And so, I mean, or no, the doctors allowed them to start sort of doing things like this. The whole point is there's actually a group out there of doctors that it's the Doctors in the Parks group. I don't know. The point is there's a lot of scientific evidence that says, you know what you need? You need to be outside, because especially since the pandemic, we are just totally and I'm so guilty of this. I do it too. Like I will, unless I'm going out for something specific, there will be like 2 or 3 days other than walking the dog where I just don't do anything outside.
Yeah.
And the weird part is, and I don't know why this is, I don't know why we do this, because anytime I go for a hike, like an actual walk over to the woods and go walk through the woods, I feel 1,000 times better.
Yep.
Every single time that happens, when we're on vacation and I'm tired and I'm like, I don't want to go. And she's like, I want to walk down. I want to walk down to the beach. Let's go stand on the, because she likes to find rocks. And so I just, and I don't want to do it, but I feel great when we come back. We go out west and she's like, hey, let's go walk. And I'm like, what do you mean let's walk? Walk where? She goes, let's just walk down the trails. I'm like, why? But I feel fantastic when we come back. And so I don't know why people just can't get that through their heads that literally when you're stressed out, go outside.
Yeah. There's so much that's good for us. We just don't do it, even though we know we should. And I'm sure that going outside is partly vitamin D. I think we're all vitamin D deficient at this point. And then also when you exercise, your brain does release endorphins, like and dopamine, right? It like releases the good chemicals. So even if you don't feel like it when you're doing it or once you're done, you do get a little bit of a rush. But like I have dry eye and I'm supposed to do like heat, like compresses on my eyes regularly. And I bought like one you microwave and I used it like 4 times. And so then I bought one that's like a Bluetooth. And I do use it more often, but I still don't use it as often as I should, even though I know I should and that it's going to help my eyes. There's just something where I'm just like, that just seems like a lot of effort. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's people going outside. They're like,
That's me. Like when you stay away from carbs and you do it for like a week and all of a sudden you feel great. You're like, well, this is fantastic. And then for some reason you go, oh, you know what? That pizza looks good.
Yep.
And you do like, I don't know why we do it. Like it's so weird that we just don't do the things that are good for us. So anyway, doctors now writing prescriptions saying, get the hell outside.
I love that it's writing a prescription too, like a doctor's note of like, sorry, I can't come to work today. I got to be outside.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to stillspinningpodcast.com. The reason I want you to do that is because if you have not gotten a hot sauce, or if you have and you want another hot sauce, that's fine. That's cool. Go there, hit the support the show page. I just redid this, so I'm trying to remember how this works. Hit the support the show page, and then send me, what do we decide? Send me at least $3 for postage, and I will send you, I will start working on getting rid of the remaining stores of our still spinning, what was it called? Hot sauce.
I don't remember, but it's delicious.
It's
I can
really
tell you
good.
that.
It's really good. So
And
go.
Dan and I are on the bottle.
You have to look at us each time you have hot sauce, and that's the downside of it. But
That's
all right,
the
so
upside.
go to stillspinningpodcast.com and get sign up there. And then again, if I don't have your address or I don't know you, send me an email to dan@stillspinningpodcast.com. Don't put it on that page. I don't know. I have not used it, so I don't know if that's public.
See it.
Yeah, I don't know what there. So just send me your address to my email address, dan@stillspinningpodcast.com, and I will send you your hot sauce. So that is officially now that we're not doing the bonus episodes, these might go a lot longer.
Oh, Lord, help everybody.
Yeah. So that is way more than enough of us for 1 week. Again, if you want some more of us, because some people do, go to stillspinningpodcast.com. You can see past episodes, merch still there, the whole deal. And of course, that free hot sauce. So subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and we will see you next week. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, please, whatever you do, go to the grocery store and only stay for 22 minutes. Set a timer and get out. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.